Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Shani and I'm a part-time reseller, and today I have a ship with me. I don't like I don't like my junk in the background. I'm sorry. I have totally rearranged my garage. I actually need to move my camera so you don't have to see my junk. But yeah, I'll show you my new inventory system. It's not really a new system, I just rearranged it. So I'll show that to you on another video. I'm actually having a really hard time getting my videos to upload. I have not uploaded in a few days now because my cloud is messed up. So when you finally start getting videos from me and you finally get to this video, I'm just gonna say right now, I am very sorry. Truthfully, I cannot figure out. I have deleted so much memory. I have upgraded my memory or my data, and that's gonna drive me insane. So I really don't want you to have to look at that junk. I'd rather you look at my reselling junk. I'm still trying to like clean up some issues, but anyway, when I finally get a video posted, boy howdy. And the problem is, working every day has just been, it's been a nightmare. And my great aunt passed away 2 nights ago. The funeral is tomorrow, so I don't know. Truthfully, you'll probably get another one from me Saturday, but I'm telling you, I am struggling getting videos to upload. But today is Thursday. It is August 7th, and I have 6 items. 6 items. I will say though, Wednesday, I had no sales. None. My Wednesday is open. So I went from having 5 sales on Tuesday and being very happy about it to none on Wednesday. Then turned around and actually most of the day today, I only had 1 sale, and then most of these sales occurred from 5 p.m. on. No kidding. I just boxed up 2. I already had my stuff ready, and then I ended up getting 2 more sales this evening. So I'm going to show you what all sold. I had one Poshmark sale that was actually, it was really a surprise. So it is going out in this padded flat rate envelope. I'm looking horrible. I'm sorry. It's been ever since I got home from work. I've cleaned out my chicken coop. I have scrubbed my black stone because we had not used it in over a year. I've made dinner. It's a mess, but anyway, so this is the Poshmark sale, and it is a little tiny sale, but I don't care. I'm just happy. It is a native outdoor brand men's t-shirt, size 2X, Wonder Far. So it's kind of like this mauve color, and the back of it is so cute. And this sold on Poshmark for $8. So this has been in my inventory for a long time. I think I maybe got it last year, but the price was at $8. It had been decreased to $8, and it sold for $8. So I am happy with that. The other day I received a $5 offer for something on Poshmark, and I'm like, people, I'm sure there's people that sell stuff for that cheap, knowing they're gonna pay the $2.95. But anyway, so $8. And my net profit is $5.05. So I'm just glad. I guarantee I either got this at the bins or I got it in my bag sale, thrift stores. I'm pretty sure I got it in the bag sale. But anyway, so it's out the door now. My cost of goods probably was about $1, hopefully less than that. The rest of these are all eBay. So this is the last one that just sold. Still on the scale, and this is an Eddie Bauer women's skirt. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my titles. It's 9:05 p.m. Eddie Bauer Women's Gray Athletic Outdoor Adventure Skort. Size 16 shorts skirt is what I put. And just a cute little athletic, has a little bit of wrinkles, but that's okay. Eddie Bauer. It smells good. It smells like I washed it. So that's good. And speaking of, I got one of my very first negative feedbacks. I'm not going to say it's my first, but I can't remember when the last time I got a negative feedback. And it was on junk jewelry. I'm not even kidding you right now. Junk jewelry. And if you go to my feedback, which is very easy for you guys to find, she said that it smelled of smoke and that she had to soak it for 2 days and it's still bad. And none of it has been usable. And so I sent her a message and I just was like, hey, I saw that you left me a negative review. I sincerely apologize. You know, I did not smell smoke. I am just going to say I'm very keen on smoke smell. Very. I realize a lot of that maybe came from a smoker's house. I don't know. I did not smell it as I went through the jewelry. And usually I bring that jewelry in and while I'm watching TV, I swirl it. And so anyway, she ended up saying, I felt bad. I didn't know whether to leave negative or not. But she never reached out to me either. I'm like, people, I'm just going to say this. If you want to leave negative feedback, reach out to that seller first and let them know how unhappy you are. Like, don't just do it without giving someone a chance to rectify it. And so I just messaged her and, you know, I said, please let me know if there's something I can do, because negative feedback hurts me, or hurts us. The little, what did I say? Hurts us, the little small businesses. And so she was basically, not only did she say then it smelled of smoke, but then she said it looked like it had all been gone through multiple times. It's listed as a junk lot. Literally. My title says junk for crafting. Junk only. So anyway, I don't believe it smelled as bad as what she said it did. I got straight home. I pulled another one down because another one is going to sell in just a couple hours. And I got it down and I opened the bag because the only thing I could think of is encapsulating it into these Ziplocs maybe made the smell worse, is what that's what I am guessing. I don't do well with cigarette smoke. So I'm actually like keen on it myself. And there's been a lot of things like that. That one leather wall, I've got a couple pieces of leather that it smells like smoke and it smells strong enough. I'm not going to list it unless I can figure out how to get the smoke smell out, or I'm just going to put it in my booth. So, anyway, I'm pretty, I don't want to say I'm upset. It's frustrating to me that she didn't reach out. And I basically said, please open a case and return it to me and I will send you all your money back, even the shipping. I will pay for it, just to make it right. And I have a feeling she's going to say she threw it away because her pictures of the negative review were of her soaking it. So I just have a feeling she's going to say she threw it away, because she kept saying this is not usable for anyone, and blah, blah, blah. So I just said, please send it back. I want to make it right and give you your money back. And I'm sorry, it's only right if you send the item back, because otherwise I don't really believe you. I don't know. She did soak it, but I also feel like her expectations were better. She didn't probably read the description. Literally, in my description, it's junk for crafters only. Beads and things for crafters only. So anyway, she's not ever responded back to me after she told me to let her know. So I'm guessing that's going to be a big fat no. So now I have 20 positives and a negative for this year. Well, for this month. It is my only negative for this year. I think I had 2 other neutrals, and one was like shipping to Puerto Rico took, I don't know, 9 days or something, and they gave me a neutral review. Anyway, it's just, it is what it is, but I'm a little frustrated. I will be blocking her from my future buying list. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you are a new reseller and you have issues with buyers, especially ones that want to just give you negative reviews without even reaching out to you, you can block people from buying your items. And I need to join like a Facebook group that's like blockers, eBay block. You know, it's like tell your friends. I don't know if that's even legal. I guess you could be sabotaging someone, but yeah, she will be blocked. I'm getting like Rebel the reseller. If you don't follow her, she's amazing. I've learned a lot from her over the years, but she doesn't hesitate. She blocks people. If she even has to, like, I mean, I don't want to speak for her, but if they give her any kind of problem, she blocks them. And it's only like, I'm getting like that. You know, I'm a very decent person and I'll do the right thing and I'll give people money back. And if you're unhappy, so be it. Just send it back to me. Cause you kind of got to get like that and just try not to get emotionally involved, but it's really hard because that is your business, and negative reviews like that really hurt you on eBay. And so I'm just a little upset. So now I'm just like praying I don't get another one, because I mean, my seller status is probably, knowing eBay, it's probably already jacked up from the one negative review. So I'm just in a bad place right now, but I'm going to work through it and ship these Eddie Bauer skirt out. So the skirts sold for $8.99. I got them at the Goodwill on 75% off day. I did pay $1.98 on May the 5th. I knew I was not going to be making much on them. Eddie Bauer doesn't bring a ton, but I liked the size. I felt like that size would probably sell well. So I posted it for $8.99. It sold for $8.99. My net profit is only $5.63, but I am okay with that. So, okay, here we go. This is I hope my husband does not come home while I'm in the middle of this video, because my garage door is open and his truck will be super loud and the dog will be going crazy. Okay, so this is a Westbound. So cute. Look at that. This is a vintage Westbound women's plaid adjustable overall knee-length dress, size XL, Y2K. So cute. And I didn't realize I have had this since January 25th. That's how long I've had this item. I bought it at the Goodwill for $6.10. I loved the plaid. I loved the overalls. I loved the look. Very cute. I loved it all. So I went ahead and I got it. I really thought it would sell before now, but super, super exciting. I received a $25 offer on this today. I think I had it posted for $28 maybe. And it sold, so I was super happy. So my net profit for this year is $14.32. And it has just little fuzzies on it that I'm trying to get, because I can't afford another negative review, guys. This is stuff you should do anyway, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but I'm not. But yeah, it's wanting to hang on to some Danda. Okay, $14.32. Super happy with that. It's going out in a 10 by 13 as well. I'm trying to hurry because I don't want my husband coming home while I'm here. Okay. The next item is both of these are old inventory. Truthfully, I thought this would sell locally before it sold on eBay, but what is? This is an Ashcroft Top of the Rock men's mock neck golf shirt, dry tech, size XL. So it's got this mock neck. It's got the embroidered Top of the Rock. If you are familiar with Branson, Missouri, look up Top of the Rock Golf Course. Johnny Morris, who owns all of the Bass Pro shops, they come from this area. And the gentleman, his name is Johnny Morris, he still is alive. And anything the man touches turns into gold, I swear. But he does a lot for the area, the conservation area around here. But he owns Top of the Rock, Big Cedar, if you've heard of Big Cedar. There's a new arena where they have all of the big concerts. That's down in the Branson area. But Top of the Rock is a there's a fancy restaurant there. There's a chapel there, and there's a very expensive golf course there, and that is what this is from. So Top of the Rock, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping on eBay. My net profit was $9.71. It is an old item from last year. This is also an old item, and this is my last calendar tea towel. You guys see me pick these up. I usually pick them up for cents because they sell anywhere from $8 to $12. This is a 2017. People do collect them. They like to collect their like birth year. I have a few that are in my birth year, but or their kids' years, you know, just kind of fun. But this is my last one. At the time I got these, I got a whole bunch of them at the Goodwill on 75% off day, and they were like 70 cents each. So I went ahead and picked them all up. And this is the last to sell, and it sold today this was the first thing that sold. So I was like, okay, today's not going to be great, but at least I made a sale. But this sold for $7.99 plus shipping, and my net profit this year is $6.22. Like I said, I don't have cost of goods to claim. So it's going in a little, I want it to be protected, and then it's going to slide into this little 9x6. Okay, my last item. Please, dear Lord. Please. Okay, so you guys see me go through all that jewelry. I posted my first huge lot of junk watches. This one is really heavy. Junk watches, that's what they are. I've already smelled the bag. I don't smell smoke. I don't smell it, and I'm sorry. This was from that same lot. I mean, it smells like old jewelry to me. It does not smell like smoke. If it was like wafting, I would send a message to the buyer and be like, hey. So if you ever buy junk, lots of jewelry, don't throw out the old watches that don't work. There are people that reuse, what am I trying to say? They upcycle them. They use parts for repair. I put not working, vintage to modern, for parts or repair. So we'll see. But they do sell well. This is 8 pounds and 5 ounces. 8 pounds and 5 ounces. That's pretty heavy. Sold for $67. And I'm super happy with that. Because the main lot I bought all these in, well, there was 2 of them. I spent $75 on one and $130 on the other one. And I pulled out all the non-working watches from there. And that is all the non-working watches from those 2 lots. I have another lot started from this one I'm going through right now. But so $67 plus shipping, of course, on eBay. After fees and everything, and I donated $6.70 to my charity, which I love the fact. I know I've said that multiple times. I apologize, but I did donate $6.70 to my charity, and my net profit is $50.20. So not too shabby for this lot. I am super stoked. This is actually, it has been the sale of the week. I need to start editing my videos and having little fun dings and dongs and stuff when I say certain things. This is definitely the sale of the week. So 3 more days, guys. 3 more days. How are your sales doing? Of course, by the time you probably get this, it's going to be next week with the way my computer's working. But anyway, I'm going to get through this day, guys. I'm going to get through it. And hopefully you will see me back. Maybe not tomorrow night, but Saturday morning, of course. And I'm just praying for some sales. So I'll see you later, and you have a good one.